Well, as folks on Maui continue picking up the pieces, an organization called Convoy of Hope is on the ground working to help those impacted. Forhetz, the national spokesperson for the Convoy of Hope, he joins us now live to talk more about their efforts. Ethan, thank you so much for being here and for the hard work that you're doing.
Great to be with you, Kelly. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. So your organization is working with the company that makes Spam, a Hawaiian food staple.
Yeah.
How are you distributing that product as well as other food items to those in need?
We have our people on the ground. They've been there since the weekend doing distributions of various things, batteries that are rechargeable so they can run fans and lights where there's no electricity, and so many houses that weren't destroyed in the fire. So that's how we're doing it. We're working, a lot of our partners are churches on the ground. So we've already had these relationships in place, and we partner a lot with churches because there's several in every community. They can be our eyes and ears on the ground of some sort of disaster, and then we know where to go and where to set up shop. They usually have big empty parking lots, so we can land on a church parking lot, and that's where the community comes for distribution. So we're partnering with Spam. We have 3 truckloads of the incredible Spam product coming on the way as we're distributing it. And Spam is just a great product that people in Hawaii really know and love.
Wonderful. And you're standing in front of a warehouse of items, it looks like. So you're providing a lot more than food. You mentioned batteries. What are some of the other supplies that are heading to this impacted area that we may not think of, but that are incredibly needed right now?
Various food products, because that's tough to come by right now. Obviously, water and sports drinks for people who the stores aren't open. They're not able to function and get supplies there. We're also sending hygiene kits, which we put together right here and we've shipped over. We have air freight that's already landed last night or this morning, not sure which, but it's on the ground right now, ready to be passed out. And those hygiene kits are for people who they can't get to the store. They don't have a toothbrush. They don't have a comb. They don't have shampoo. They don't have soap. They don't have those sorts of things. And also baby supplies. Those are a big item because, as young families know, you run out of diapers pretty quick and wipes. So we've got all those put together to give to people and more. We're prepared to send generators so that we can get people the power that they need, because this power situation is going to be a long-term problem for many of the people on the island of Maui.
Absolutely. And you don't think of often of those products, but you certainly don't want to find yourself without them. So what challenges are relief workers facing to get those items to those who need them?
Well, we're treating this. We have great history responding to international disasters across seas. And while this is a U.S. disaster, it's still across the sea. So we're treating it in our strategy here at Convoy of Hope as an international disaster. And we have a great team that knows how to get stuff on ships. We already have products on ships on the way. We have stuff through air freight that's arriving and already there. So we have a great team that's able to work those transportation channels to be able to get the supply where it's needed in a quick way. And then once we do, we've got those partners on the ground who are very helpful and calling on their volunteers to help us get that supply out to the community.
A major coordinated effort. So Ethan, you know, right now we know this is an evolving situation. What are the biggest challenges to the people who live in this impacted area? We know communications have been a major issue. Obviously, food and the basics. Are there other challenges that we may not be thinking of?
Well, I think the biggest one is going to be the power situation. Power is going to be out for a long time. And then what I'm hearing is that the island is being overloaded with supply. Maybe too many containers arriving all at the same time. That kind of gums up the works. So Convoy of Hope has been very strategic, and our supply, our cargoes is already grandfathered in. So it will arrive, the stuff that's still on the sea and getting there. But that's an issue right now, is that it's a small island, really. And all that supply landing at the same spot at the same time is going to kind of slow things down in the short term as the people there try to figure out where it's going, make sure it's safe, and then get it to where it needs to be.
You know, I've reported on your group in the past. Such a wonderful mission, and the people that you involve with it just have enormous hearts. Forhetz, national spokesperson, thank you so much for hopping on the call today.
Great to be with you, Kelly.
Great to have you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.